Good afternoon, Gabby. It is Tuesday night. It has been quite an intense few days. Some things you should know. Number one, soccer is still very tiring. Number two, math is still lots of fun. Number three, I think the teachers at our school come together in one big meeting and talk about how they're all going to put tests and quizzes on the same day. Isn't that sweet? Anyways, in world news, the lady who was over in, I think, Georgia, she finally was cured from Ebola and was able to leave the hospital. Um, it's finally starting to get a little bit colder where we are now. It's finally about time. It's actually been about 50 degrees in the dorms recently, and I have about let's see, let's look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blankets, and 3 layers of clothing. That's how cold it is in our dorm rooms. On a more spiritual matter, the other night I was praying and reading my scriptures, and I kept on thinking about how our life is about to get really stressful with college. Think about when you were 3. You're always asked, "What are you gonna be when you grow up? What do you want to do? What are you into? What are your interests?" I feel like that's what has been our pressure our entire lives has been, what are you going to do and how are you going to contribute to the world? And so after I finished praying, I thought, how can I contribute to the world? And it was, I guess, just this crazy inspiration I received, and I started crying, and I just had this idea just burning in my brain and my heart that I needed to go on a mission. Anyways, it was a really crazy moment, and so I think I know how I can contribute for now, at least, is by going on a mission and to serve our Heavenly Father and to serve others by sharing my testimony, because there have been lots of things happening in our world today. It's actually Wednesday right now, but I just wanted to add in, about 2 hours ago, a woman has been reported to be beheaded by her son at the age of 62, and I feel like this is not a good thing, and it's really, really scary. And I'm hoping, based on what I've said earlier, that I'll be able to use that and help others who mentally, I guess, are, and best maybe even spiritually unstable, and get them the aid that they need. Maybe I'm sorry, I'm still on the spiritual note, but I feel like the second coming is coming, and we've got to get our act together, because it could be any day, it could be next week, it could be next month. I mean, it could be in a few years. But based on what we've seen so far in the world, we've had diseases, we've had um, murders, we've had wars, we've had contentions, all these warnings that we have been given, and it's gonna happen very soon. I can feel it. I mean, I'm not the prophet. I don't know everything. I mean, he doesn't know everything either. But it's not. It's something that we really need to focus on, I believe. And maybe it's something that you should start thinking about. I mean, I bet you already have, but kind of think about what can you do and how can you contribute to the world. Um, I gotta get some homework done. So don't forget to be awesome, Gabby. I love you, and I'll see you on Friday.